teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Greg, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Ricochet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 down low. So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta. Back to Doncic for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Now here's Smart. 9 points for him in his last game. Now Aiden. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Smart finds James. From deep, here's Doncic. The offensive rebound. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, with everything else Smart does on the floor, his three-point shooting is really a bonus.
Back to Alexander-Walker. Let's go with a 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Smart outside. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Alexander-Walker's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James deciding where to go with it. Now here's Smart, covered by Daniels. Back to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And here's Daniels. 11 points for him last game against Golden State. The three-pointer off the mark. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Now here's Johnson. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Johnson a screen on Smart. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. The Lakers trail. James with the ball. Last game, 26 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Outside Ricochet. Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Now here's a Kongwu. Here's Ricochet. He's covered by LaRavia. From the wing. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Doncic. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Vincent outside. Aiden against a Kongwu with the 10-footer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. There's a screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Daniels outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. The three from Rizashay. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers in the lead. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Rizashay.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to Alexander Walker. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Okongwu, a screen on Hayes. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Doncic, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. And down it goes. 2 points. Johnson's got his third basket on the night right there. With one on the clock. He can't get it to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Corey Kispert. And then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Screen by James. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Krejci. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They kick it out to Porzingis. Offensive rebound for 3. McCollum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So comfortable off a feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum. A long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A. One of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
Now here's McCollum. 13 feet out. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Smart's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Atlanta also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Kispert. Rizashay comes in for Krejci. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Kennard. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Zachary Rizashay.
Oh, the wily vet. James using the shot fake, and they fell for it.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
The Hawks lead by 7. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Doncic against McCollum. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Yes! He still got it! LeBron!
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
McCollum outside. Daniels outside. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Kleba left side. James outside. To the middle. Hayes finds Kleba. The 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. Laravius subbed in for Kleba. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. Pass to Alexander Walker. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Doncic outside. Back to Smart. Here's Doncic. Launches it. It's rebounded by Risache. Risache's got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson to stop the drought. LeBron with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic outside. A minute 29 left in the first half. Laravia outside. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu, a screen on Smart. Daniels. Atlanta gets it back. Okongwu, a screen on Aiden. Back to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And Atlanta misses again. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Johnson.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Doncic outside from behind the arc. No good that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third
quarter. Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Jake LaRavia. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. LaRavia outside. James against Johnson. James, a good look. Rebound Atlanta.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed and his size can be a huge advantage.
Okongwu with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lakers trail by 11. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Pass to Riza Shea. And that one is hammered home.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Riza Shea's future in this league.
They set the pick. Smart for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, over just a few years, Jalen Johnson has been able to transform himself into an offensive force. Give him credit for putting in the work.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3, James. It's rebounded by Riza Shea. Riza Shea's got 6 rebounds now in the game with the step back. Daniels outside. Okongwu, a screen on Smart. Pass to Okongwu. Now Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for sure.
Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. B.A., back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Daniels. Banked it in off the glass. Daniels has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
LaRavia outside. Pass to James. LeBron sticks the triple.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hayes is checked in for LaRavia. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, B.A., I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for LeBron. Kispert's checked in for Atlanta. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. The Hawks lead by 11. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis in the post. He's defended by Hayes. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Kispert.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Kicks it out to Smart. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. The shot off that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Daniels. Off target from outside. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. He gets it in there.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Daniels. And here's Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They can count on him to set them up.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Luke Kennard out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. Lakers trail by 13. James outside. Vincent outside. Screen by James. Vincent passes it to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. McCollum finds Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Inside, here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. McCollum looking it over. Porzingis in the post. He's against Hayes. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
This James on the wing. The three ball. Vincent can't hit. The Hawks lead by 12. Outside Johnson. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Vincent. The kick out to Johnson. Over Kleba. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Porzingis sets a screen. There's McCollum with the three. Fires for three. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Kispert. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Kleba. Smart's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Risache comes in for Kispert. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Up top, Johnson. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Rebounded by Doncic.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Ayton gets a double team for three. Outside Smart. Johnson against James from deep. Not that time.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Daniels. Jacks up a three. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Smart. Oh, the sweet floater.
So graceful with the teardrop.
The Hawks lead by 16. Now Alexander Walker. Daniels a screen on Smart. Here's Daniels. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Book it! It goes!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Zachary Risache.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
The triple drop. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he leaves no question.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Johnson with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James with a steal. Here's Doncic. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those